Alright, now that that's done and over with, hey guys, Griles here for Griley O'Reilly's Picks of the Week. Hope you guys enjoyed the first one. Like I said, it was my first time doing it, so I was doing it at night. That's why my voice was a little lower and all that kind of stuff. So, wife and kid are gone, so I can be a little bit louder and speak my mind. Ooh, ooh. So, but anyways, got the J.J. Abrams effects going here today, so hope you guys enjoy it. Now, before we go into these picks, I know there was a big trade that happened yesterday in the NFL involving Trent Richardson going to the Colts. Now, I know one owner was probably getting up and dancing, whether at work or at home. Um, I think it was a great trade, but I think honestly, I mean, there's still a couple things like he's going to have to learn a new offense. So the next couple weeks are going to be shaky. So we'll see. But for sure, next year, I mean, this team is going to be good, and so Trent Richardson's stock goes way up. So Eric, then you can probably start doing your dance. But I mean, the only major thing I see happening though with the Colts is their offensive line, which is so. But enough about that. Let's go in the weeks. I went 3-3 last week, so 500. So hopefully we can improve that. I mean, there's a reason why I don't get paid as a professional gambler, so we'll just stick it at that. So here we go. First matchup is the Surf City Wops versus the Jihad. We got a 1-1 team and an 0-2 team, which is very unexpected. I thought, Trinati's team here would be 1-1, maybe 2-0 with what he's got, but the Spiller Wilson factor is still in effect right now, so he's not really getting that many points. Manny, he's going to go off. So, what's interesting about this team, the Wops here, they came a little short with that 5 touchdown performance. So, but 3 still got them, and they got 20 something points from New England's defense last week against the dirty ass Jets. He pulled off a good win. He got fucking 100 points, so good for you. But it all depends on Jordy Nelson, who's a feast or famine kind of receiver. So we'll have to see. It's a wash at the running back position because it's not gonna be something going off here or there. So, but in the long run, I'm gonna say Trinati gets his first win. So there we go. Next, we're gonna jump on to Team J Rock versus the Raiders. Here's another weird team that's 0-2, I believe, looking into the season. Yep. But this guy's whole team is kind of like that. I'll be dead honest with you. I mean, you have Rogers, Bush, and Megatron. I mean, Jared Cook, if he does, that's why I'm telling you guys right now. I was gonna do power rankings this week, but I kind of cut it because everything's still too close after 2 weeks. I say wait around week 4, week 5, then maybe we'll start seeing who's good and who's not. So until then, be patient. I'll throw those in here with the video. So, I mean, that's the hard thing when I'm looking. I mean, Paul should get this. There should be another win. You lucky ass son of a bitch. But I mean, if you look at what's going down with you saw that receiver. He's got 2 studs, Doug Martin. We'll see what everyone likes Bell this week in Detroit because Washington's defense is fucking whacked. So this should be a win for the Raiders, probably like 15 points until Jeremy can either make a move or, like I said, really needs to come up and, but I think that's probably week 4, week 5 when New England comes back with Gronkowski, and then hopefully things turn around. So again, Paul, you got this one. All right. Next we got the Drunks and the Hooligans. We got another 0-2 team going against a 1-1 team. We should be fucking 2-0. Fucking fuck you, Paul. It's gonna be the whole video is gonna be like that. But as I said last week with Damon's team, no running backs. It's just not happening. I mean, if you got Welker going, Gonzalez, Gronkowski, Falcons defense, and Drew Brees, who's always going to get you points. But I don't know. I look at my team. My team's solid. So my team hasn't even gone off yet. We'll see what happens. You're not starting Vic tonight, so you're welcome. Merry Christmas. Going with Sam Bradford. That's who I bought. That's what I'm sticking with. I just had to start Vic against RG3. So, Drugs are going to win it. So, take that, Demon. And Alfred Morris is going to start, and he's going to fucking score 2 touchdowns on your ass, bitch. And then I'll be ha 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 back at you. All right. Now we're going down here to the Belmont Shore Oilers versus the Poison Nuts. These two teams, I believe, are 1-1 in their divisions. Now we are going, I guess you can say, cross country now in the league here for a couple games, and then we'll be going back to division games. I think one game, if not, everyone's at the end of the year. I know that for sure. Anyways, back to the game. Here we go. This is going to probably be Rafe's game again. I think he's going to go 2-1, and that's just because of Oregon. This guy may be the best running back in the league, and that's saying a lot coming from me since I have Peterson. But I don't know. Like it goes back to what I've been saying. It's still too early. Like I can look at everyone's team in all these matches, and anyone can win them. So I mean, this guy's got Newton and Foster going, and Cobb, Vincent Jackson, who's being a stud so far this year. And if Ravens defense can start doing something, then it may be his game. But you know what? I'm going to switch. Steve, this is you. You got this one. So, all right. We're going to go down here to the Golden Showers versus the Posse. The Showers versus Super Team. That's what I'm going to call your team the rest of the year on out on these videos. So, all right, dude. Here's what we got. Pete, I don't know what the hell happened to your team last weekend, dude. I thought you were going to win that game. That was one of my losses. I thought Kaepernick was going to bat. I thought that San Francisco game was going to be a high scoring on both ends, but the defense, Sal's defense, was a killer. So, all right. I've already gone into what I thought about Trent Richardson, and it looks like a good move on Posse's part because what I'm looking at right here, he is not starting him. So, smart. But the problem with Miller's team, and I can see Peter pulling this one out, is because Fitzgerald's hurt, so Floyd, he's going to play. I'm not starting him, but they're going to use him as a decoy, so I think Floyd's going to go off, which is a good pick. Andre Johnson, I don't know. But you got Green Bay's defense going, and then Chicago, which I think is good. But I think Kaepernick's going to score. And that's the problem with the Posse is Tony Romo is $100 million dumbass, in my opinion. And last I heard, Des Bryant didn't practice, so he's kind of banged up there too. So maybe the Hopkins kid may be coming in, but I think it's going to be a close game. They actually have Miller losing this 79-93, but I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that just because of Jamal Charles tonight. So Peter with the win. This is the last game, my game of the week that I'm picking, and that is the 2-0 champions versus the 2-0 Bud. This is good. This is going to be a good game. Looking at what people have started, Jared's obviously going with Russell Wilson, who's going to go do good. Sproles, he's weak at the receiver position, and Gronkowski is not playing this week. I'll tell you that right now. So that's a waste of. They're saying 3 points, but he's not. He's coming back next week. Belichick ain't gonna take that risk, dude. But Jimmy Graham and then Seahawks defense. So that's his pretty strong points. But this is by far the best team in the league, and I don't know. It's starting to look like I got the short end of the stick on the trade earlier in the year because Deshaun Jackson's a fucking beast. So Andy Dalton, Lynch, Deshaun Jackson, James Jones, Brandon Marshall, Jordan Cameron, who's probably going to get everything down now that fucking Richardson went bye-bye. So, and the Cowboys defense is looking a lot better. So I'm taking FUD in this one. They're going to be 3-0, and I can probably see this team. I mean, and that's the thing too. Bye weeks are going to start hitting up next week, fellas. Week 4, going all the way to week 12. So keep an eye on that. So hopefully you guys enjoy the picks this week. Like I said, also to reminder, tomorrow night, my 40th birthday party down at Panama Joe's. I have it all hooked up. Like I said, my buddy's family owns the joint. So I have a table reserved. Bottle service will be provided, so that's going to be free. And drink specials going all night, cheap ones. And for you other owners that aren't that's not your thing, there will be very hot chicks. See you guys. Good luck. Have a good one.